What we're going to be looking at today is the ChromeCast Audio. This is a product from Google. As you can see from the front of the box, you get a ChromeCast Audio device with a, looks like 3.5mm patch cable. If we have a quick look around the box, because as you can see, still brand new, still sealed, never opened. It says, you get high fidelity audio streaming from the cloud. Wirelessly control from anywhere in your home. Multitasking without interrupting your music. It goes 2.4 to 5 GHz Wi-Fi with the adaptive antenna system and works with Android devices, iPhone, iPad, Mac and Windows and Chromebook. If we look on the other side, listen to millions of songs, podcasts and radio stations from Google Play Music, Deezer, TuneIn, I should think as well it does Spotify, even though it doesn't say it on the case itself. And you can get more apps for Chromecast.com audio and download on the Apple Store or on the Play Store. On the bottom is just the serial number and the specification. On the top, nothing really. So let's see if we can get into this and we'll see what's inside. Right, so here we go. Open it up, and surprise, surprise, it has exactly what it shows on the outside of the box. You have a 3.5mm, very, very short but rubberized cable. So imagine that the insulation on this should be suffice. It's only a short distance. It's not going to pick up too much interference. If we have a look inside, it is a USB connection and the socket for the 3.5mm jack, and looks like a power connector, and that's probably an LED on the side to show power. What else is in the box? Typical normal stuff. We have a Google power adapter. Let's see if I can actually read really, really small. It looks like 5 volt 1 amp. Or is that 1.5 amp? No. 5 volt 1 amp. So typical, even the most basic of phone chargers would do this, or you could use this as a basic phone charger, I suppose. But it is just straight USB. So I mean, that's that. Do you get anything else in the box? No, that's about it. Why have I got this? Well, in a nutshell, I've got normal Chromecast devices. I've got a couple around the house. I've also got a receiver, but the problem is, of course, is that I don't necessarily want to stream everything to a Google Home or a Google Home Mini. As I said, sometimes I want it to be a little bit better quality than that. So I really just wanted something that I can throw on my receiver and say cast, and everything come through to the speakers in the room rather than a little speaker on a little device. I know that you could get the larger Google Home speaker, but I mean the cost of that is ridiculous. This is what, 30 quid. It's worth having. You've got a little get started guide there. Basically it says plug in the power, plug in the speaker cable, change your speaker input and set it up. I should imagine you also got to have the Google Home app, but that's it. It's very simple to set up. Again, not really any different to the normal Google Chromecast, except that a Google Chromecast hooks into your TV via HDMI. This is just for audio, so yeah, great. If you've got multiple ones around the house, even better. I should imagine as well, if you've got like an old pair of computer speakers that you don't use anymore, maybe some 2.1s, you know, the two satellites with a sub, you can plug that directly into this and cast it virtually anywhere. It doesn't have to be something like a receiver. So you could technically get a couple of these, put them around the house, a couple of old computer speakers on them, and you got yourself, you know, poor man's Sonos, really. I would do it. I might do it. It really does depend. But yeah, 30 quid, bargain. But for now, that's that. See you next time. Bye.